Post Digital Life Hack, we're going to be giving you a can't miss call from the Kim Komando Show that just lit up our weekends. You get a text, and for whatever reason, you don't want the person who sent it to know that you've actually read it. I've got your back. You've got two options. Number one, turn on notifications on your phone. When a message comes in, you'll see the entire thing right on your screen, or just enough to know what it's about without actually opening it. Number two, go stealth. Once you get a text, immediately put your phone in airplane mode, then turn off Wi-Fi. This totally cuts off the internet. You can still look at the message, but there's no way for a read receipt to be sent. Now, you can avoid this entire situation by turning off read receipts. On an iPhone, head into Settings, select Messages, and toggle off Read Receipts. For Android, open the Messages app, Settings, and under Chat or Advanced, disable Read Receipts. Now that's the way to go. Enter to win a brand new iPhone now at komando.com/win. All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call from my show that you've got to hear. James in Plano, Texas. Hey there, James.
Oh, not much. So I have a situation. I work deep nights during the week, and Monday night through Friday night, and of course on the weekends I go back to a day schedule because I try to pretend I have a little bit of a social life, So I was wondering, I'm trying. It's tough to juggle going back and forth every week as far as sleep and things like that, and it really needs to be kind of objectified. I've tried getting graph paper and colored pencils and drawing lines with time going to the right. I was just wondering if there's any kind of app that you know of that could help me manage this that would be a little bit less tedious than paper and pencil.
So what do you want to manage? The time that you're working, the time that you're sleeping?
The time I'm working is consistent and fixed. So the time I'm sleeping, really the time I'm sleeping, because like I say, it just kind of all gets lost in a fog after a while when you're not being objective about it, if that makes any sense. When it just kind of
it's hard on that's hard on your body.
Well, you know what? I don't disagree, but it's kind of something I have to do right now.
Sure, I get that. Yeah. Well, you can use Apple's built-in calendar. So you put in your work shifts, and then you can actually set reminders. So this is, and you can set a reminder that, this is when I need to sleep, or I need to at least go try to rest.
Yeah.
And then put your phone into sleep mode, so that this way you don't get all those annoying notifications, and because that will disrupt your sleep, obviously. But a lot of people don't realize that when you put your phone in sleep mode, if there's somebody who you want to be able to actually get through, that you can definitely do that. Just have to permission that person or that app.
Yeah.
And, and an app might also help you too. Have you ever tried any type of meditational apps to get you to sleep?
Meditation? No, I don't generally really have a problem.
Oh, you don't?
Sleeping,
okay.
Unless it's sleeping too much.
Oh, okay.
And occasionally being late to work. So that's not really the issue. The issue is I need to do all these things like most people, 5 different things or things in a week. And I have to say, it would be nice to look at something and say, okay, during this time slot, I can't do that because I'm sleeping.
Okay. Well, what? Then I would look at using Apple's built-in calendar. Because this way you can, and you already have it on your phone, so you might as well try that. And that's where you can, like I said, you can set reminders. You can look at a schedule. It'll tell you if you're trying to schedule something during another time. It'll say, well, you know what? You got a conflict right here. I don't think you're going to be able to drop off that UPS at that time because you're supposed to be sleeping. Now, if that doesn't work, there is an app called Shift Work Schedule. Again, that's called Shift Work Schedule. It's tailor-made for people who work different shifts, like you do.
Okay.
And so you might want to, if you're having trouble with Apple's built-in calendar, then you might want to look at it. It's called Shift Work Schedule. But what I like about, because you already have an iPhone and you already have this built in, is that it also gives you the ability to actually say, I don't want to say the S word, the wake word, but, set an appointment for me to do this. Make a note to tell me to do this. When I'm near the Safeway remind me that I need to drop off my return for Amazon at the UPS. So, a lot of people don't realize that it's a pretty powerful app once you start using it. So try it. If that doesn't work, Shift Work Schedule is my second choice. James, thanks for your call. Hey, big kudos to you for sticking around. Now, if your brain's buzzing with questions, let me know. Head over to komando.com and then click Email Kim. You have to trust me. I read every single message like it's a new gadget manual. Well, I actually do it better than that. I never read a manual. Do they even have manuals anymore? Anyway, elevate your tech IQ with my free daily newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.